The most important finding of the 2021 barometer is that for the first time, business is the most trusted institution. It's the only one seen as both ethical and competent. In fact, my employer is the most trusted institution by far, so there's big responsibilities on CEOs to speak up on issues of the day, from systemic racism to sustainability. We have a really important 10-year period here where business is going to have to lead change. And it's not the usual thing. But again, in our trust study, we found on 8 areas, business is much more believable than government. And so business has to lead. And this is a time for action and not words. Don't do performative things. Do real substantive change. Put more people of diverse backgrounds into management and on boards. Make sure that diverse people are in your supply chain, especially in small business. Make sure that you're recruiting from HBCUs and other places which are not traditional. We have a big moment in time here. We are totally committed to Chicago as our co-global headquarters. It's got the obvious benefits of transportation hub and all the rest. But it also has a level of quality of people who come from the universities, who come here from the Midwest, and they are uniquely brilliant about the American mentality. And I think that all companies, if they're foreign-based companies, should consider Chicago as a headquarters, because it really best, in a certain way, represents the problems and the opportunities of this wonderful country.
There's so many reasons to feel positive about the future of Chicago. It's a place where people really want to be. The restaurants, entertainment, food, we really have it all here in Chicago. We have great universities, medical systems, and so many other things. Being in the Midwest, in the center of the country, really makes us important for logistics and transportation. I think that's one of the reasons Amazon put their fulfillment center in Pullman. That's a community where U.S. Bank has invested more than $120 million over the last decade. Chicago's business community is extremely civic-minded and involved. And when you have everyone pulling together for the sake of a community, I think that's a winning recipe. But U.S. Bank and many other banks have worked to support companies through the PPP loans, other small business lending. We're also seeing many banks step up to do more to address racial and economic inequities. And U.S. Bank has committed $116 million and introduced a new program we're calling U.S. Bank Access Commitment. And that really is our long-term approach to building wealth and redefining how we serve diverse communities.
I think the whole world of construction right now is pretty exciting. With a new administration in the White House, a new infrastructure bill that's going to get put on the table here in the next session, and all of the great work that's happening around the city of Chicago, economies are booming. Historically, a lot of focus has always been put on the central business district, right, and less on the outer skirts of the city. I grew up in the outer skirts of the city on the south and west sides of Chicago. So it's important for me as a business person to invest in those communities. The mayor has put out the Invest Southwest opportunities that we've been able to participate in. Those type of opportunities bring real jobs back into the community. And if you ever want to see those communities thrive, you have to put businesses there. You have to get good people, good jobs. And then that's when the dynamic of the community starts to change.